How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Riley here, and today, you guys, yet again, I am bringing you all another brand new NBA video right here on my channel. Now, today, you guys, we are coming at you again with another different or brand new style of video, I guess you could say. And as you can already see on the screen right now, we have a list that is given to us by Bleacher Report. And on this list, according to the BR experts, they have given us a scenario of 9 different trades that seem to be the most realistic going into the offseason that involve Anthony Davis. So in this video, we are simply going to be going through each and every one of them, and we are going to be seeing how realistic they are. Because if Bleacher Report, one of the top sports brands around the country and one of the most well-known ones, comes out with a list like this, I really want to dive into this and see where they potentially think Anthony Davis is going to be going this offseason. Because generally, I did not think that there were 9 different possibilities. I have not gone through this list, so I'm checking this for the first time, as you guys probably are. And I plan on starting a comment of the day sort of situation on each and every video that I upload. So it is very simple. Just leave your comment down below of the question that I ask in every single video. I hope you guys participate because I truly want to see the interaction between me and you guys go up. That is the main reason why I do YouTube. I want to interact with you guys. I want to talk to you guys about the NBA. And you guys, the comment of the day today is going to be, regardless if it is your favorite NBA team or not, where do you want to see Anthony Davis play in the 2019 to 2020 NBA season? Because according to Bleacher Report, there are a lot more than just 5 possibilities of where Anthony Davis is going to go, which is honestly what I thought. And I want to hear you guys' opinions. So let me know in the comments down below what team you want to see Anthony Davis play for in the 2019 NBA season the most. But you guys, as I do before every single video, I just want to say that if you guys are brand new viewers to the channel before we hop into this video, or you guys are coming from a previous video and you have not done this yet, I'm highly encouraging each and every one of you guys to stop this video right now and make sure to go down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Trust me, you guys are not going to regret doing this. I absolutely promise you that. It's free, it's easy to do, and to get you guys my content that much faster than just coming and checking the channel every now and then. Also, while you are down there, don't forget to hit that push notification bell. That way you guys get updates and notifications instantly when I post a new video. So for any of you guys who do this, I really do appreciate it, but I've already talked way too much at the beginning of this video. So without further ado, let's hop into the 9 most realistic trade scenarios for Anthony Davis, according to Bleacher Report, going into this offseason. All right, you guys, as of about a week ago, we saw the Pelicans come out with the news that they are open to hearing any trade offers for Anthony Davis. They have completely put him on the market, and we're hopping into the first trade situation right here, where we have the New York Knicks receiving Anthony Davis in exchange for the Pelicans receiving the number 3 overall pick, Kevin Knox, DSJ, Alonzo Trier, Frank Ntilikina, Lance Thomas, a 2021 first round pick, and a 2023 first round pick. Oh my god. Like, I realize I'm gonna have to get used to that because that is what the loadout is gonna be for almost every single trade for Anthony Davis, but that just seems like almost half the team. But disregarding that, if this is at the top of the list, this might be one of the trades that the Bleacher Report experts believe is going to be one of the most expected ones to come. But before making this video, I actually just saw a notification or a tweet that said that the Pelicans are not as interested in the Knicks young core as other offers that they are receiving at the time. So maybe that could be false. You can't really believe everything you see on Twitter these days, but I did just see that and I want to mention that. But with this trade, I could definitely see it happening, and I would love to see Anthony Davis go to New York. That would be very interesting. It'd be very interesting to get a big name into the New York franchise that it has been desperately coveting for such a long time, as they have been in such a slump. So yeah, you guys, there is the first trade selection that we have looked at, and now we are moving on to the second one, which is a Los Angeles Lakers situation. And with this one, the Bleacher Report experts have the Los Angeles Lakers receiving Anthony Davis in exchange for the Pelicans receiving Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, Moritz Wagner, Isaac Bonga, and the 2019 number 4 pick. My mistake. Now, honestly, you guys, I have been seeing a lot of reports that the Lakers are actually the front runners to pick up Anthony Davis in a trade. But again, that was on Twitter, and you cannot believe everything you see, obviously. But with this one, like, don't get me wrong, I feel like they're kind of lowballing it with the situation here Bleacher Report has given us. I mean, we saw the Pelicans literally deny a trade that would have given them half of the Lakers roster. But yeah, I don't know. With this one, you guys, like, personally, I feel like this is a lowball situation. Like, leave your comments down below if you guys think otherwise, but I feel like this is lowballing for Anthony Davis. Like, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of props for Brandon Ingram. He definitely still has a lot of potential going forward, and I love the way he plays. I don't slander him like a lot of people do, but still, I don't know. I feel like with what they offered in the regular season, this is definitely a lowball from what it used to be. That is for sure, in my opinion. But either way, that is the number 2 trade that they have on the website right here from Bleacher Report, and the number 3 one is another Lakers situation where the Lakers receive Anthony Davis and a bad contract in Solomon Hill, so I could definitely see that right off the bat, and the Pelicans receive receive Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, and a number 4 pick. Now in this one, we literally see the Lakers dumping their entire young core for Anthony Davis, which just seems like it's kind of 50-50 with Laker fans. I mean, there are a lot of Laker bandwagon fans, so you can't really tell which one is a true fan. But on social media, you generally see half of them saying, yes, get rid of the young core for Anthony Davis to try to make him to stay long term, and the other half saying it is not worth it. Do not give away your young core. And this is ultimately giving away the young core because they are giving away the 3 players they have right now on top of the number 4 pick that they have in this year's 2019 draft that they absolutely stole from a handful of other teams in the lottery. But you guys, I don't know, like, I'm not a Lakers fan, I am a LeBron fan, but in this situation, I think I would go through this trade. Obviously, you do what you can to get a franchise cornerstone in Anthony Davis. Like, you do whatever it takes in this situation. Don't have many years of LeBron's career left in his prime. You need to get the most out of them while you still can before he is taking up a lot of money on this team. But again, you guys may think differently, and if you do think differently, make sure to leave your feedback down below about any trade situation that you are seeing tonight. All right, you guys, moving on to the number 4 trade, we have the Boston Celtics going for this trade and them receiving just Anthony Davis in exchange for the Pelicans receiving Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, the 2019 number 14 overall pick, and the 2019 22nd overall pick. Now, you guys, don't get me wrong, if the Boston Celtics were to ever offer a trade like this and I were the Pelicans front office, I would literally take this in a heartbeat. Like, I would, no doubt about it, just take it right there. I would not listen to what anybody else has to say. Because if you guys are regulars around the channel, you guys know that I am very strong in the case for Jason Tatum, that he is going to be a solid player for a long time to come. On top of that, I do think Jaylen Brown is a solid piece. On top of that, don't get me wrong, if they were able to get both of them, that is definitely worth it. On top of that, you're getting a defensive beast in Marcus Smart, and you are getting 2 first-round picks in the upcoming draft. Like, honestly, I feel like you would be idiotic if you were in the Pelicans front office and you actually decided to deny this trade if you got it. Don't get me wrong, again, I am just an NBA YouTuber. This is just my personal opinion. I am not an NBA front office GM. I would not be able to ever make this decision. All right, we are now moving on to the 5th trade that the Bleacher Report experts have, and we have the LA Clippers trading for Anthony Davis and receiving only him in exchange for the Pelicans receiving Danilo Gallinari, Montrezl Harrell, Jerome Robinson, a 2020 first-round pick, a 2021 first-round pick, unprotected from Miami, and a 2023 first-round pick. Now, this one, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, when looking at it right away, it doesn't seem like the most appealing one out of all of them. I mean, if you are in the Pelican situation and you are generally looking for draft picks in this whole situation and you want those more than anything, and you're looking to overall rebuild in the long haul, I can definitely see them looking at this and having great interest in it. But if I'm the Pelicans, I'm looking for players that have proven themselves and players that still have potential going forward. And don't get me wrong, you guys, in this trade, you have 2 solid players in Gallinari and Montrezl Harrell. I'm not saying they are bad in any way, but I feel like every other offer we have seen before this has offered a decent player more than these guys, except for the New York Knicks. I should mention that. But yeah, you guys, overall, when looking at this in the final perspective, I don't see this as one of the more appealing trade offers on this Bleacher Report list. I mean, again, you guys might think differently, but yeah, there is a Clippers offer. We're going to keep moving down to, I think, number 6, and this is a Toronto Raptors one. Okay, this is very interesting. We have the Toronto Raptors receiving Anthony Davis, Etuan Moore, a 2019 second and a 2020 second round pick in exchange for the Pelicans receiving Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, Norman Powell, Serge Ibaka, in a 2020 first. Oh my god, you guys, like, honestly, I never looked at the Toronto Raptors being a serious contender for a Anthony Davis trade, but if they were to throw this at the Pelicans, I feel like it could definitely throw that front office and the rest of the NBA in a loop. You already have a proven player and a rising star in Pascal Siakam. You have an all-around solid player in Serge Ibaka, an outside shooter in Norman Powell, and a decent player in OG Anunoby, and you have a 2020 first-round pick on top of that. Like, if I'm the Pelicans, I would almost bite on this one right away too. I feel like this is one of the better trades, but again, you guys might disagree. That's how it's going to be with every single trade. You guys might agree, you guys might disagree, but I feel like if you are in the Pelican situation, you take this one or the Celtics one in a heartbeat. You are getting solid players that have already proven themselves in the NBA, and as well as that, have a ton of potential going forward, to say the very least. All right, I'm pretty sure that was number 6. Now we're moving on to number 7, which is a Brooklyn Nets situation. And in this one, we have the Brooklyn Nets only receiving Anthony Davis in exchange for giving up Jared Allen, Spencer Dinwiddie, Karis LeVert, the number 15 pick, and the 2020 first round pick they possess. Oh, you guys, all right, these trades just keep getting more insane as we go along. As we have a solid 6-man in Spencer Dinwiddie, we have a solid player on the rise in a center position in Jared Allen, and you have another rising star in Karis LeVert as well, who also has a ton of potential going forward. Like, this is also a very intriguing trade offer. I didn't realize that there were this many teams that could offer something like this for Anthony Davis, or that wanted to, for that matter. Like, I'm not sure if the Nets have ever been in discussions for an Anthony Davis trade, but after looking at this, it would actually be very interesting to see AD in Brooklyn. But that is the number 7 trade we have on this list. We are moving on to number 8, and it is the Denver Nuggets. All right, this just keeps getting more insane. We have the Denver Nuggets receiving only Anthony Davis in exchange for giving up Gary Harris, Malik Beasley, Michael Porter Jr., and 2 future first-round picks. Now for this one, if the Pelicans are looking for young players to replace Anthony Davis with, this is right where they want to go, honestly. They got 2 future first round picks in the balance right there, and on top of that, they have all young players in Gary Harris, Malik Beasley, and Michael Porter Jr. And that is what they are generally driving for in the trade offer. This would definitely be one that could catch their eye as well. But you guys, the final trade offer we have on this list is the Philadelphia 76ers making an offer for Anthony Davis, receiving just Anthony Davis in exchange for the Pelicans receiving Ben Simmons, Zaire Smith, and the 2019 number 34 overall pick. Now, the only way I can see the Pelicans accepting this offer would be if they saw a future superstar in Ben Simmons. Like, they have to see some crazy potential in Ben Simmons, and don't get me wrong, he is an all-star already. He is definitely one of the premier point guards in the league, I feel like. Minus him not having a jump shot, but still, in order for the Pelicans to ever accept a trade like this, they literally need to be head over heels for Ben Simmons. Like, do you guys think this would be a good trade, honestly? 76ers fan or not, let me know about this trade. I really want to hear about this one and what you guys have to think. Personally, in my opinion, if the Pelicans were offered this, I would not take this if I was a GM for the team. But again, I'm just sitting back here reviewing this. I am not an NBA GM, so I will never have to make this decision. But I want to know what you guys have to hear as well, so don't forget to leave your feedback down below. But you guys, after going through that final trade offer out of all of the 9 most realistic trade offers for Anthony Davis, I'm thinking that's going to mark the end of the video here today. Once again, you guys, I'm really hoping you did enjoy the video, and don't forget to leave your comment down below of what team you would want to see Anthony Davis play for the most going into the 2019 NBA season. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you did enjoy the video in any way, shape, or form, I'm highly encouraging each and every one of you to go down below and slap a like on the video. You guys know how much the support means to me. I truly cannot say it enough. I say it at the end of every single video, and I'm going to continue to do this until we make it to the top, you guys. The sky is the limit. We're growing like crazy. I love each and every one of you guys. The support has been tremendous and profound, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Also, while you're down there hitting that like button or leaving a comment, make sure to subscribe. We are coming out with brand new NBA videos every single week. But after making that final comment, you guys, I think that's all I have to say. But once again, I thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you guys. You all know this. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace!